Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. What's today? March. No, March. Oh, I'm all in March. It ain't March. February 8th. Hey, Miss Hogg. You said good morning again. Good morning. How's everybody doing this wonderful Tuesday morning? Hey, Miss TR. How you doing, boo? Child, I ain't had that much sleep, y'all. Jesus. I've been literally working all day, every day for a minute, all day, every day. So I just be getting in where I fit in, or trying to get in where I fit in on these YouTube streets. But yeah, I didn't get that much sleep last night, and what I saw before I went to sleep, I was like, "Ooh, child," in my Tracy voice. Ooh, child. But yes, please like and share the video, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We don't bite over here. We don't bite over here. Now, later today, you guys, I'm going to upload the video of the inspection yesterday for the house that I'm buying. So I uploaded the video last night. Well, I should say I'll be posting the video because I uploaded the video last night, and it's still at 49%. And the video was only like 50 minutes long. So I don't know what's up with YouTube. It's just taking forever to upload the video. And then I have to edit the video. So because I'm not gonna play y'all no 49-minute inspection video. But yeah, the inspection went okay. For the year of the house is 1953. As I think I told y'all that before. It's like 1953. So the house ain't brand new naturally, but it's like really been upgraded really well. So gutted and remodeled. So to me it's like new, even though it's not new. But anyway, yeah, so the inspection went okay. It was nothing like super major that needs to be done, replaced, removed, nothing like that. All the things that they pointed out the inspector can be replaced with not a whole lot of money. So I called around yesterday to some friends and got some names of like handyman, like handyman. No, not that handyman from Living Color, but from some friends. So I should be okay with the few things that I need to do. Like for instance, one of the things, y'all know those two-way switches. Good morning, Miss Sislo.
Good morning, darling.
Hey, love. You know those two-way switches where you can walk on one side of the room, switch on the light, and you can be on the other side of the room, and somebody else can switch the light, and it goes off, and one side go on, up, off, on, off.
Right.
You can make the light do whatever you want from either side of the room. Yeah, they put in like lights with two-way switches, but then put the two-way switches on the wall for certain lights in the house. So it's minor things like that I don't know why it ain't like that, but it is. But anyway, I'm trying to get the seller to do some of the things that the inspector found, because again, they already is paying like $7,000 of all the closing costs, removing a shed off the back of the house, just doing other things that I asked them to do before we even had an inspection. So what they don't do that we found with the inspection is still nothing major that will break my pockets or anything. So, but I'm still hoping that they'll do some of the things that we found on the list. But anywho, that's just to update y'all on the inspection. And again, the video is like 49% uploaded on YouTube. So after it all the way uploads, then I have to edit it and all that. So, but thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for your prayers and well wishes and support and positive vibes. Because y'all know this house buying process for me has been crazy, really crazy trying to find a house. So, Yes, and thank you, Miss Hall. Please like and share the video. And Deanna, if you want to jump up on the stream, I know you just got off live this morning. I was like, I know Deanna be going live in the morning, so I'll be trying not to bump heads with my girl because I really, really enjoy her videos, morning, noon, or night. So that's why I pushed my video back because I didn't want to interfere with her time when I saw she was live. Even though as YouTubers we don't have to do that, but sometimes I like to give courtesy to my favorite YouTubers. But anyway, y'all. I want to talk about what happened last night on who channel was that? Spilly Boy, or was we on Treasure Lane?
Uh, shoot, I get mixed. Treasure Line thing.
Yes, honey. We was on Treasure Lane, honey. And I ain't gonna say who hit me up, but somebody hit me up and said, "Are you watching this shit?" And it was funny because I was already watching that shit. But some people, who I know are going to be live for quite some time, when I come in the middle of their videos, or maybe 15 minutes in, whatnot, I'll just rewind it to the beginning because I like to watch stuff from the beginning instead of watching the ending and then have to red ball it back. So that's what I was doing. I was back at the beginning of the video when it jumped off during the middle or the end of the video. So what I did was I sped all the way up. I was like, what the fuck is going on over here on Treasure Lane? And child, I was like, don't drink in YouTube, Rico. I just, child, you see the name of the live this morning is don't drink in YouTube. Hey boo.
Hey girl.
Girl, did you see that shit last night?
Which what? See what?
That we was over on Treasure Lane last night when Rico started flipping out.
Good, no, after I got off the live with Sizzler, I went to bed.
Girl, after Sislo was live. See, I was in the chat. I was working, but I was in the chat. Y'all saw me in the chat liking and sharing and dropping the Cash App. But I couldn't jump on the panel. But after Sislo went live,
Girl.
like,
So I'm gonna say,
I know, Deanna Boo. I know. You know I love you. Oh, Miss Hall said drop the link for my Amazon. Oh yeah, I do have an Amazon wish list. But go ahead, Miss Sislo. Give me your thoughts on what happened last night while I find this link.
I really think that young man needs some help. He really needs help. The way he broke down and the way he was crying, he is masking whatever pain that he's going through with drinking alcohol. It's like, I don't know.
People don't know how to disconnect. That's what I say. Social media is gonna be the death of a lot of people. You going through whatever you're going through, and instead of taking yourself out of the situation and getting help, you on YouTube. Ain't nothing YouTube can do for you.
Right. But see, the thing
that's why my empathy and sympathy, I don't give it lightly, because situations you create, I can't waste my energy feeling sorry for you. I can't, because I've been taking care of people and feeling sorry for people my whole life. It's about me now. So I really don't have the time and energy to put into people that showing out or want attention or doing stuff that they just shouldn't be doing. Ain't nothing YouTube can do for you. If you got friends, get with your friends, get with your family, and disconnect. You gotta disconnect from social media, because they ain't gonna do nothing but make it worse.
And that's just it. I don't know if he has any of that. And I believe that he has substituted YouTube for family and friends. But he has in the midst of his drunkard antics, he's torn his tail with so many people that nobody feels sorry for him, or nobody feels any compassion, to the point to where this boy can be ministered to or taken care of. He really needs help. He needs help. There is something that's burdening him, something that's haunting him. Deep, deep stuff. And he's trying to find his solution in the bottom of a bottle, and it's not helping. It's
Well,
not.
I know one thing. One thing. Oh gosh, I know Rico always say how people be dogging him, dragging him, making fun of him, but some of the stuff I feel like he brings upon himself. Like when he told the story of him having sex with his, like James said, how many times are you gonna keep telling people about when you had sex with your blood cousin? Like that ain't something I would ever say out loud. But for those of us who like to be transparent with our supporters and everything, I understand. I absolutely understand. But it's certain things that he bring on YouTube, and it's like it automatically becomes content. And we all know in the B sector that things we do over here automatically become content. Hey, Miss Queen 98, how you doing? Hey, Betty White. Who else up in here? Did I miss anybody else?
Good morning, ladies. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing, love?
Good
I'm
morning.
doing good. I'm doing really good. I'm so excited about you having your home. I think it's just so gorgeous. Can't wait to see you get in that kitchen and start doing it
Thank
up.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm
I
about to have all kind of lights all up in that kitchen, big old lights and a green screen and
got
everything up in that kitchen. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
yeah. And hello, ladies. Blessings and good morning. I got a few things just to give food for thought before my great grandbaby starts acting up because she's right here beside me.
Okay.
Um, we all can agree that Rico needs help. We all can agree that the things that Rico does on on the social media is so messed up. But however, he comes from a highly Christian home, and I'm just saying, I'm not saying excuses. I'm just saying, just think a minute, put yourself out of what you see and certain things that I wouldn't do because it hasn't happened to you. This young man is gay. He's comes from a highly Christian family, parents that I'm sure does not accept his lifestyle, nor his friends. Okay. He never talks about friends, so apparently he doesn't have any. Okay. So who knows what's going on? He hates himself because of the things that people done to him and his family members. And apparently that has never been squashed or taken care of because during those times, especially with his parents being either pastors or whatever, I'm pretty sure that all that crack got swept way underneath the rug, the whole face. The people that he trusted because he is hurting so bad, screw him every time. So now he has anger. He's been taken advantage of, meaning everything that you could think from molestation to all types of abuse. So I believe he comes on social media more because he has no one to talk to. So now he's angry. So it's like, you know how okay, because my grandson has all my great grandson has autism. Sometimes negative attention is you get whatever attention how you can get it. When my great grandson really starts acting up, it's because his mom has been pushing him aside and he gets angry. So he'll do something negative because negative attention is better than no attention at all. I'm not saying that this is what it is. I'm just giving my opinion and how I see it. So, and then when someone does talk to him, they talk to him like trash. He's looking for love. And although he may be a hard, shell to crack, he had a lot of hard things, knocks of life, knocked the hell out of him. I'm surprised he hasn't jumped off the roof because he is suicidal. I'm letting you know he has all the signs of being suicidal. So he's doing certain things, and instead of someone really trying to get him help, they blast him. They say horrible things, and you got to remember there's life and death in the power of the tongue. And the words that you speak out in the universe does come to pass. How many times do people kill people with the words, literally kill them, where they commit suicide and do all this other stuff? So, and people don't believe that. So he's feeling all this negative energy coming after him every time, even in his presence, even before he gets drunk. Then he does something outrageous, and we're like, "Oh, now we're grabbing our pearls." And then we use that as content. That is not cool at all. To me, that's not cool. And when and if he does succeed doing no harm to himself, you know what's gonna happen? Oh, poor Rico. He should have got help. Well, you know what? You're sitting there taking your thumb and you're pressing it down on him. And some people are taking more than their thumb pressing down. They're putting both feet down on his neck. He has no support system at all. So now the guards are up continuously. So it's really hard to get. He trusts no one. He's been screwed so many times.
So
But
what
you know,
about all the times that people have tried to help him over the past 4 years?
so it's really hard to get. He trusts no one. He's been screwed. Yeah, when you have trust
But people
issues,
have been trying to help him for the past 4 years.
he has trust issues, sis. He has trust issues, and when you have trust issues, it's hard to let people in. And he's a blink from ending it all, because nothing good comes out. Although I'm not saying that he doesn't cause his own demise. Of course he does. And people who are like that do that. So now he hides behind the liquor or the weed. So he hides behind the liquor and the weed. Now, no one. No, now he is schizophrenic. Okay. He has that other personality that comes out. Because when you strip him from all that, I hear people say that he's a very loyal friend and he's a diehard friend. But when he lets his guard down, he gets screwed. So
Have you
that's
been
just,
following Rico for a while?
I follow him off and on, because when he starts getting crazy and doing that other stuff, I gotta turn it off. Because he's
Okay,
forever
well, you I don't think you've been following him long enough.
I know he has an issue with the
Because of the
cat.
simple fact that a lot of people, am I exaggerating, Miss Cislo? A lot of people have tried to help Rico for as long as I remember, when he used to be uh around VS and them.
That's when I found
and
out about Rico, when
and
he
he
was
has he
mm,
has it Rico doesn't accept help when people try to help him. He doesn't. But yeah, right, Deanna, no lies told. He doesn't. So it's not like people are. I don't think it's like people are holding their thumb down on him or holding their foot on his neck, like some people like to say about the white man. But
um,
no offense to my Caucasians, but I've been following him long enough. I know that's not the point. Rico does a lot of things to other people, just like people do a lot of things to him. So it's not like it's this one-sided thing where everybody just be dragging him just for no reason. He puts like, when every time he comes on here and pulls down his pants and slangs his stangalang in front of us, and
he's
gets all of his
right.
channels knocked down, and then we, the subscribers and supporters, then help him get channels over and over and over and over and over again, help him get to his 1,000 in no time, help him get monetized, and he be porn bombing people. He'll jump on your chat and pull down his pants while you live and porn
Oh
bomb.
yeah,
He
he's like
does a
that
lot
for
of things to
attention.
people.
Oh yes,
And
I
so
can find him in here.
when I say that a lot of times the things that he do becomes content, it's kind of like how they say sometimes this strategic commentary that she uses. They be like, a lot of times people do certain things because they want to be content. That's how I feel about him. He wants to be content. That's just how I feel.
Okay, and I'm
And
not
it's not just when he's drunk, it's when he does things when he's sober too that might
I
not be too
I've never seen him sober. I think maybe twice. I've been watching Rico since VS, when she was taking Wiley, driving Wiley back somewhere, and he back at the hotel crying for Wiley and all this other
yeah,
stuff.
when he used to be in love with him some Wally.
Yeah, but Wiley ain't right either. So all these people, all these people that he hangs out with. regardless if it's on YouTube, because I never hear him talk about friends that are off off of the media. Right? He's hurting. And because he's hurting, he's doing all kind of crazy stuff. And then he sits there and creates negative content for people to watch, but that's a coin too. So it's like
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's a coin. That's why I said not like some people do stuff to be content because they know people are going to watch, and it does equate to a coin. You know what I mean? But then while it's equating to a coin because it's turned into content, then you turn around, why y'all talking about me? Yeah, I slept with my first cousin. You know, all this, don't everybody do it? Everybody got problems in their family. Everybody, act like they from the, Appalachian Mountains and all that kind of stuff in Virginia. And,
I agree with you, the hood. I do. And I basically agree with everyone. Some of the things that people, hey, Betty.
Oh, when he bent over and spread his butt cheeks and showed.
But you know what? We know that he's going to do that, so we support it. So we're bad. We're just as bad too. We support the demon that's going on.
I saw that them soggy draws, boy, with all that booty juice, boy.
We support the chaos that's in his head that got him doing stuff like that. That's why some of the things I see him do, I'm like, oh, Rico, I have to pray for you. I'm out, and I'm most of the time in the bushes because I really don't know everyone, and some of the people I don't choose to know, but I get to see. But
UNC said it was his second cousin.
And that's sad because I'm sure he didn't willfully
I thought he
do
said it was his uncle's child. So wouldn't that be his first cousin? But regardless, first cousin, second cousin, whatever.
It's still a family member, know.
And I ain't even gonna lie, I told y'all before how I almost slept with my first cousin. Like me and my dad on my dad's side, I didn't grow up with that part of the family, but I did spend a few moments with them when I was growing up. But once I became like a teenager and became grown, I really didn't know that side of the family, and it had been years since I seen them. So I met this guy at this telemarketing job. He was fine as hell, had light. That's when I was in the light skin way back then with the Albie Shore days and all that. But and we started hollering at each other, and we was talking on the phone for some weeks, and it was getting to the point where we were supposed to meet up and hook up. Next thing I know, my mama called me talking about my grandma on my dad's side is having a family reunion, and she wants us to stop by to hear like the plans and all that kind of stuff. We go to my grandma's house, and I see this dude on her couch with some basketball shorts on, no shirt, and in his socks playing on his phone. And I'm like, nigga, what the hell you doing in my grandma's house? He was like, what the hell you doing in my grandma's house? And then both our parents was like, for real, y'all don't remember each other? Y'all used to play together when y'all was little. So, the shit can happen. The shit can happen, I'm not judging him for that at all. I'm not judging him on having sex with his cousin. That shit like that can easily happen, if you don't grow up with the other side of your family. It's just the point of all the shit that he puts on here. Like, if we put the same type of shit on here, we gotta know that people's gonna make it content. And they're gonna laugh, and they're gonna do this, and they're gonna do that, and they're gonna do this, and they're gonna do that. But some people gonna feel sorry for him, and some people is not gonna feel sorry about him, because it's like we've been on this, like, on repeat, like one of those music videos. You just keep on repeat, or a song just keep on repeat. That seems like we've been for 4 years with him. But go ahead.
Yeah, so hurt people, and then he takes his pain and he makes a coin out of it. And that's the way I see it. I think a lot of things I see Rico do, I won't give him the complete click interview. He won't get my 10 minutes or 15 minutes that's required for it to count. For my click.
But do you think he's really like some people last night was saying in James' chat, oh, he just putting on a show? Do you think last night was a show?
I think it's a combination of both. I think
No,
he's like a
What you
comedian.
think, Miss Sislo? You think it was a combination? What do you think, Miss Sislo?
no.
I want to see y'all.
See,
Y'all, what y'all?
This is how mental illness is. T.
Mm-hmm.
Mental illness is not. I mean, mental illness is like any other chronic illness, like or even terminal illness, like cancer. When cancer attacks the body, it attacks the entire body all the time. It doesn't take a break. It doesn't take a day off. It doesn't take uh, any particular hours or moments that it attacks and it's consistent. Mental illness is the same thing. You don't turn it on and off. There are times that it's dormant, and at times it will kind of flare up. So with mental illness, whether you a person is appearing to be calm or not, it's still there. And any mind altering substances just intensifies it. So I say that to say that Rico is not mentally ill sometimes. He's mentally ill all the time. And alcohol is liquid courage for him to act bold or come up and do some of the things that he would not normally do in a sober mind. But the thing about it is that
One thing he did say last night over and over again is a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts, and that is true for the most part when people are drunk.
exactly, it's liquid courage. But the thing is that this young man has been traumatized, and he's talking about his relationship or whatever it was with his cousin was a drunkard confession. That was a way to, okay, well, I'm sorry about my background. That was a way to say, okay, this happened, this, that, and the other. It was a way to get it out there and kind of confess about it so that he can get it, deal with his conscience that's dealing with that. It might have been consensual, but it might not have been consensual. I know a lot of people who have been molested by relatives and nobody believed them or it turned them out or I mean different things about it, and people are dealing with that pain and they turn out, you will see them either you know turn it to substances or whatever to try to deal with those pains. But the truth of the matter is that the boy needs help. He needs help. And I mean, when you do things, when you're not in, when you are, whether you are intoxicated or whatever, you still mentally ill. All of those things that he's done to hurt people, he's done out of I'm not in his right mind. He is not in his right mind at any time. But when he has alcohol in him, he just has the courage to do things and say, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. But he's not in control of himself at all. He really is not. He needs help. And to hear people say, if you die, I wouldn't care, and this, that, and the other, that's not healthy. That's almost pushing a suicide, like mother sister said. That's like pushing a suicidal individual over the edge. You telling that person, I don't care if you die. All that's ringing in his head is, I don't care if you die. I don't care if you die. You
I ain't
die
gonna
today.
lie. Last night I was thinking suicide. I didn't. You know how you? I don't know. It just hit me like because I didn't see him. I didn't see him go off and cut up on here when he drunk before. many times. But last night was at a whole another level. That's why I like, is he playing us? Is he playing in our face? Or is he really, really having a moment?
He had a breakdown. And he had a meltdown breakdown. That was emotional. If that was an act, give him an Oscar. That was a stellar performance. That young man is hurting.
Yeah. Hey, Silky Black. Who else? Who else came on in here? Betty White, hey love, the unfiltered Muffy, and thank you, UNC girl. Yes, I got the package yesterday in the mail, and it was so cute. I can't wait till I do the unboxing party with all the items that people are purchasing from my Amazon housewarming wish list. But yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It came in the mail the other day. Go ahead, Miss Sissel or Betty or uh, Southern Conspiracies.
I just basically jumped on to say good morning. I'm at work, finna get ready to go off lunch, but whenever I see y'all go live, I'm gonna jump on and at least speak.
Well, thank you. I hope you have a great day at work and don't work too hard.
Oh, never.
Have a
Because if they
blessed
get on my nerves, I'm
day.
gonna just leave early.
Oh, child, I've been working like a slave, y'all, because although I have money to move and everything like that, there's a whole bunch of stuff I'm trying to get for this house that I'm buying. So like new furniture and all that kind of stuff. But yep, shoot. I mean, one bill alone is the new security alarm system because the house, since it was totally remodeled, they took and removed everything from the house. So I have to pay to get everything put in, the wires, the keypads on the walls. That's like $500 right there. So I've been working day and night. That's why I just be getting my videos in when I can, morning, noon, night, whenever I can get in, where I fit in. But yes, yes, yes.
Why would the former? I'm not understanding. Why would they do such a thing? Why not just leave the
They totally
add
they
that
could.
to the
I don't know
house?
what the house looked like before I moved in. I know what the yard looked like. The yard was horrendous. That's one thing. That's the only thing I really have to work on when I move in the house. And I have a gardener or a lawn man or whatever you want to call it that I've been using for 10 years because I don't do my own lawn.
A landscape.
So I have
Over.
and then no offense to the Mexicans or the Chicanos, but I have a Mexican homeboy with his own construction company, and they do all kind of gardening and the stereotype for Mexicans. So I don't want to put that out there, like call the Mexicans. It ain't that type of thing, but they
They're
have their
called,
own construction and their own
yeah,
construction
they're called
company and stuff.
landscapers. Landscapers.
So yeah, I date landscaping. They boy, I can't wait till they put their hands on my yard because they live right across the street from me now. And I watched them remodel their house across the street from me when they first bought it, and they remodeled the whole house in 2 weeks. I was like, damn. From the roof to the garage. I was like, oh yeah, let me get y'all a card. Nice to meet you guys, new
When
friends
you
on
went
the
to go,
block.
let me ask you this: when you went to go do the, when they were showing you the house, did they show you with the alarm system and all the other stuff as if it was included, and then
No,
later on took it all out?
no.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
because my partner and my sofa house music that I do here with him here in New Jersey, um, he's a real estate broker. He has his own business, and he said he straight up to ask the owner if that what's going to be included and what's not, because that also has a lot to do with the price of the home. And a lot of times, what sells the home is, especially now, the security system, the kitchen, and the bathroom. For some reason, those are the big issue. Oh yeah, and the backyard.
Well,
And
here where I live, it's
uh-huh.
very rare that houses come with security alarms.
Oh,
A lot of people in the hood don't even have security alarms, but they have a dog and a gun. So
I live
I'm
I
not
live in
used
New
to seeing
Jersey.
houses without a security guard. That's like kind of normal here where I'm from.
Okay, I was just asking because every state is different. New Jersey is very common for people, that's what sells the kitchen, the
Oh yeah.
bathroom, the alarm system in the backyard. That's usually the hype. And that really, really says how much it's going to
But
cost.
trust me, the rest of the house, I
It's
don't
beautiful.
mind paying.
The
The
home is
way the rest of the
beautiful.
house is set up, I don't mind paying it. And then they break it down in installments, so I got to pay like 170 or something like that each month or something. But yeah, they rewired the whole house, and so the house was built in 1953. So yeah, they
Yeah, the
totally
house
like
is
gutted.
over
They
there,
totally
over
gutted
here.
the house and remodeled it. So some of the things that were like on the walls, like the keypad of the security alarm and things like that, was removed for them to redo the whole house. But yeah, I got a dog gun and a security alarm and two sons. So yeah,
And thank
one of them
God,
gonna get
thank
ya.
God,
One of them gonna get ya.
thank God. So you got a lot of backup.
Thank God, sure, thank God.
But I seen your, oh my goodness, your home is beautiful. What you did show is beautiful, and I know the rest of it is gorgeous. And
Well, I
I'm big
did
on
show a video. Did you see the video, Miss TR?
I seen, yes, I did. And the backyard, I'm a backyard person,
Hmm.
although you're not a garden person, like the garden or to have
Oh
a little
no, no, no,
um,
no.
to have a little vegetable garden in the back.
It's
That's the
it's
home
a lot of
thing.
backyard. It's a lot. Even behind, I didn't even show y'all the entire backyard. Like at the end of the fence, the yard goes up a little bit. I didn't even know that was my yard back there. They just cut it off with the fence, the fence in a portion of it. But it's plenty yard back there. But maybe one day I'll get into garden. But I'm not a green thumb kind of person. I don't like dirt and bugs and yeah, I don't.
I don't mind the dirt. I don't like bugs, but honey, last year I grew me a watermelon for the first time. Ooh, girl, I was so proud. And didn't even get a chance to taste it because I cut it off the vine, put it in the kitchen, and one of my granddaughters took the watermelon and put it on the side of the washing machine. And I never saw it with some packages that were over there. And I kept smelling so nice. I smelled something. And then I started seeing, the fruit flies. Girl, when I started tearing things apart, I was like, by then it was mush. That big old watermelon was wasted. I was so upset. But my second watermelon didn't grow as big. But that thing, honey, homegrown organic food tastes a whole much different than ones you buy in the store. But like I said, I'm old school. And maybe because I'm retired now, that I look forward early in the morning to go out into my garden and look at stuff and I guess people think I'm talking to myself, but it's like having a quiet time with me and God and just waking up and enjoying that. It's early summer mornings are gorgeous. Oh my God, later on it gets hot and maybe uncomfortable, but summer mornings, you hear the birds chirping. Oh my
Yeah, that's
goodness.
why I like that's why I like porches because or
Yeah,
patios or decks.
yeah, you could sit
Hmm.
on your porch with your tea or your coffee, whatever you're gonna drink, and make sure if you can get a rocker and just sit there and stretch out your legs with your ankles crossed and just enjoy the natures of sound to build that energy up in you, especially to build also make your immune system stronger. Because when we're in the house and all cut up, all in the house has something we don't get the natural vitamin D. We don't get to breathe the air, and this pandemic is really killing us faster.
Yep, yep. And thank you, everyone. A lot of people congratulate me in the chat on the house. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey Vanessa. Who else? Somebody had just came in the chat, I think. Hey Carla Prince. Good morning. Good morning. Hey Nettie B. Hey love. How you doing? Good morning, everyone. Somebody asked me what color furniture are you thinking? Well, as far as the living room, it has that blue tile fireplace. Um, it's crazy because just last year I purchased a brand new living room set, and it's navy blue, kind of the same color as the fireplace. So I'm just gonna offset that with some grays and some yellows. And then the kitchen, as well. I'm going to use the same color pattern, like some grays and some yellows and some navy blues for the kitchen already, for the kitchen as well. Then I don't know what color I'm going to do the rest of the house, but yeah. But I just want to read some of the comments pertaining to Rico too. And thank you to Unfiltered Muffy. Where is it? Somebody has said some comments about Rico. Oh, okay. Miss Hall said, I know people like Rico, so I'm just going to pray for his healing, whether it's real or not. Betty White said he was so drunk and kept saying he wasn't. Yeah, he did kept saying he wasn't, but that's what all drunks say. She said, I'm glad he doesn't have a car because he would probably hurt himself. Oh, I never even thought about that. UNC said, you're welcome. Happy for you. I'm next. Hey, girl, go get your house, girl. The Unfiltered Muffy said his behavior is dangerous to himself and others. I hope he seeks help. Miss Hogg said, I'm praying for Rico. Betty White said, I'm not doing it with the pity party anymore. And he has help. He doesn't even pay bills. You know what? He did say, let me read this last one. Miss Hall said, Sislo, he must know. Also, he needs help and seek it too. Yeah, that's one thing with people with any situation when it comes to drinking or drugs or just anything. Even when it comes to being in a bad relationship, a violent relationship, toxic, relationship. Some people, if they don't accept help or seek help, they'll continue to remain in that situation. And we've all been there with somebody we love who was either a drunk or on drugs or in a domestic violence situation, and you try to help and you try to help and you try to help and you try to help, and then it gets to the point where it's like, well, hell, fuck then. If you like it, I love it. Because I know I've been there with some family members, and sometimes it takes that hard love by turning your cheek and not answering that phone and not running every time somebody knocking you upside your head or punching holes in your walls, for them to be like, damn, ain't nobody gonna come to my rescue no more. Sislo, you got anything to say? I'm up here. I don't want to take up the the Miss TR said, sorry, my phone line dropped. That's okay. Vanessa said, I was gonna say do blue and gray, and gray is in. Oh yes, I'm definitely doing that gray, Vanessa, because the floors too are like light gray, kind of whitish. They got black streaks in them, light gray. It's different tones in the floor, and that blue fireplace with my blue furniture that I just bought last year, it's gonna set it off. And then the grays and the hues in my I have it all in my mind. Blue, gray, navy blue, gray, and yellow. That's gonna be the colors of the living room and the kitchen. But go ahead, Mr. Slovak.
Oh, well, let me say this since we're talking about the house stuff. Did you get my message about the logo?
Did you put it in a chat?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I think you did. I think you, girl. I think I remember saying something about you need a logo, but
your logo so I can, because I'm trying to. Your gift is custom.
Oh, you trying to get a custom gift for me with my The Hood Table logo?
Yes.
Okay, I can send that to you. Okay. And welcome to the chat, Stacy Robinson. She said, good morning. I will continue to pray for Rico. I felt it was wrong to gaslight him. Miss TR said, what is your favorite color? If you would have asked me back in the day when I was younger, I'd say blue. Could. No. But I don't. Dang, do I have a favorite color? I guess maybe. I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite color. I like fuchsia. I like fuchsia. I like purple. Burgundy. Trust me, if anybody was to get me anything, like I know I have a housewarming wish list on Amazon that be dropping the link in the chat, and it's on my community wall. But if anybody was just to happen to want to purchase me anything, I'm just saying, I don't know why she's asking, but I'm not really a color person, like favorite colors or nothing like that. But yeah, again, like I said, if you would have asked me in my younger days, I would have said my favorite color is blue, and that's all I wore was blue. I still remember rocking blue and white dope mans. You remember those shoes, Mr. Slow?
What kind were they?
The dope mans.
Oh,
The
no.
tennis shoes called dope mans.
Never heard of dope man.
Yeah, them Nike. They, like a lot of people in the Mexican community, Black community used to wear those back in the day. Like the Bloods had the red and white dope mans, Crips had the blue and white dope mans. The Mexicans usually wore the black and white dope mans. But yeah, but anyway, that was my past life when I thought I wanted to be a little
okay,
gang
how are they
member.
made?
Hmm.
How are they made? What do they look like?
Just look them up. Just Google them. You look up dope mans, they'll pop right up.
I'm
They'll
sure
pop right up. Yeah. And we've been on here almost an hour. Miss TR would drop the link, but I have to get started at work. But otherwise I would drop the link. Nettie said I remember dope mans, they still wear them. Yeah, I thought I seen somebody still wearing some. Yes, I used to rock my dope mans, boy. Sure did. Sure did.
Let me say this about. I saw something. I think it was his community wall. Something on SB's community wall. They said something about what happened with Rico is no.
Don't tell me that they said it's no different than what happened to Newbie.
Yeah.
But how can they say that when Rico does that all the time? And Rico, and again, like most people were saying, they was up there talking about it was okay for Brian to post Newbie because it was content, but that was a medical emergency that came out of nowhere. She didn't bring that on here. It's different. That's totally different from Rico coming up on here and getting white girl wasted and showing his ass and taking out his pants and turning around and spreading his butt cheeks and showing us that he just got his butt ate out a few months ago and his drawers still wet. It's totally different. There's no comparison to Newbie having a seizure, epileptic seizure on live YouTube. That's apples and oranges to me. But anyway, we could go all day long with that. You know how Sean and James, they just don't get along. So I think it's more of a tit for tat thing. With like, if one don't like it, the other one will. If one don't, not with James, but I'm noticing that more and more with a lot of people who don't like James. It's like, you know how you have somebody in your life that always say the opposite of whatever you believe. You ever had a friend like that or somebody like that?
That did what? Say that
like,
again.
no, it's not raining, it's snowing. You know, but
right.
But I'm just glad Brian took the video down. I'm really glad he took the video down after a lot of people was pleading and asking him to do it for the sake of Newbie and her family and her kids. So I'm really glad that he took the video down. And I said in a video yesterday, thank you, Brian, even though I know a lot of people probably won't say thank you because they just felt it was just disgusting that he did it in the first place and he shouldn't have done it. But I still said thank you on behalf of Newbie and her family for taking the video down. But on that note, you guys, I might come back later this afternoon or this evening. I'm on a 12-hour shift today. So if I can come back, we can pick this conversation up later. For those of you who might go live throughout the day, including you, Sis Slow, I'll be in your chats. I might not be able to jump on your stream, but I'll be in your chats watching you guys while I'm working.
Okay. You have a blessed day at work.
Thank you.
I love you on purpose. Ain't nothing you could do about it.
I love you on purpose as well. And hey, Catherine, let me read her comments before I go. She said Rico acted like a whole fool last night. Yes, he did. And
jumping
Catherine
down,
said my
sis.
apartment is painted gray, and I put black and white chairs in the sitting room. Oh, that's so cute. But yeah, Nettie B said I remember Dope Mans. They still wear them. Nike. Yep, Nikes. And the Miss TR, the Hood Table Moms and chat, please be safe and enjoy your day. Blessings, peace, and love. Yes. And again, I'm gonna drop my link to my Cash App and my housewarming wish list on Amazon. If anybody wants to donate to the Cash App, the Hood Table 402, or hit my Amazon wish link. And thank you to the UNC girl. She dropped down in the chat this morning to let me know that she sent me something the other day, and I did again get that gift. Thank you so much. And to the others who's already purchased something on Amazon, I received them. And thank you to each and every one of you for the Cash Apps as well for my new home. I'm going to do an unboxing party again where I'm going to unbox everything, all the gifts, and the things that were not bought. I'm going to use the Cash App donations to purchase things as well on Amazon and other things from other places. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate the love and support. I'm so excited to get to moving, y'all. Now I'm just waiting on the appraisal. So the appraisal, I think that's going to be, what's today, Tuesday? I think they're going to try to get the appraisal done earlier next week because my lender said if they can, because there's not a lot of people buying houses right now, not in our area. So hopefully they can get the appraisal done soon. And maybe I can even move around the beginning of the month. I got my closing day set for the 8th, but if I can start moving things over, because you have to give a 30-day notice where I live. So if I can get in earlier and close earlier, I can at least start moving and packing and having all my things over there already and don't have to rush, don't have to rush to get out of my old place. So, but I'm just letting God do what he do and letting God handle this whole process. And I'm just trying to be patient through it all. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you guys, thanks for tuning in this morning. Please like, share, and subscribe. Cash App if you want to. $, the Hood Table 402. And stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always keep it hood. Bye.